What up, people? Last game of week 4. Arsenal hosting Aston Villa. Manager Joe versus our boy Manager Jake. Arsenal's going to be running out in their iconic red and white uniforms, kits, and then we're going to have Aston Villa in the God knows what uniform this is, but we're going to call it the alternate unis. We're going to get things going here for Arsenal versus Villa. Guess who's still at Arsenal? Any guesses? Luke Eggleton-Parr still at Arsenal. Arsenal's in 4th place with 5 points. They're 1-2-0. They have yet to lose a game. Villa is 1-0-2 with 3 points. So Villa is just above Liverpool in the table. Foggy night here in Emirates Stadium. Players are walking out onto the pitch. Arsenal's look pretty good. They had a yawner in game 1, 0-0. Then they had a draw 1-1 against Liverpool. And they got a big win last week against United 1-0. Paul Jones only has 1 goal all year, but they're expecting more out of him tonight. They've got a little bit of a lineup switcheroo. Now they're playing 2 up top instead of 1, and they're playing 4 in the back instead of 3. So let's look at your Gunners. 4-1-2-1-2 with Lee in the back. You got Jensen, Gillespie, Horvath, and Callum Keith. Jacob Ross playing CDM. You got Brian Steinhauer and Joe Jaja in the middle. Xander Tout up in the cam position. Eggleton-Parr and Jones up top. So there you see it, a 4-1-2-1-4. Talking to the manager, he basically said, we need more offense. We're not going to win goals, scoring no goals, or scoring 2 goals. Here's Aston Villa, Tim Farmer, Superstar, Danny Malander, Doherty, Luther, and Leart Morris in the back. Evans playing CDM, Edwards, Fredrickson, and Bolner in the middle with Utshab and Daniel Jones up top. So guess what we got? We got a Jones versus Jones. Who's jonesing for some Jones versus Jones? I know I am. I know one of those Joneses got a bigger mouth than the other. You want to guess who that is? I'll wait. There we go. This game is off. First minute here. Jones with the ball up top in the fog. Plays it over to Ross. Steinhauer coming up towards the box. Gives it down to Jensen. Jensen back to Steinhauer. Arsenal playing a little friendly game of catch here. Jensen looking for the cross. Bounces off Fletcher and out of play corner for the Gunners. And here's Steinhauer on your corner. 5 guys in the box, including Xander Tout. Ball comes over towards Eggleton-Parr, but cleared away. Looked like Morris got another foot on that ball or head on that ball and cleared it out. Arsenal will reset here. 0-0, 4th minute. Nice move by Steinhauer. Gives it off to Eggleton-Parr. Back to Steinhauer, who dumps it into the box. He's got Tout. Tout heads it off the crossbar. Farmer had to go out and get it. What a cross. He dumped it in. Xander Tout was right there. Nice header, just got too much on it and put it off the crossbar. Looks like this 2 up top's already starting to pay dividends here for the Gunners against Villa. Gunners are completely controlling the ball so far. Man Bun with the ball. Gives it over to Jensen. Man Bun dumps it in to Eggleton-Parr. Sails over Eggleton-Parr's head. Steinhauer keeps it in for the Gunners. Tout with the ball again to Jensen. Jensen's getting a lot of time here. Jensen dumps it in. Cleared out. Wow, Gunners are really pressing. 10 minutes in, I can't remember the last time Villa touched the ball. Jacob Ross to Steinhauer. Steinhauer to Tout. Stein dumps one in a little long for Jones and cleared out. But the Gunners maintain possession again. The only good news here for Aston Villa is they've yet to give up a goal, considering how much they've not had the ball. Here comes Ross. Ross looking to dump it in here. Steinhauer dumps it into Eggleton Barr. Barr in the box and puts it away. We knew it was coming, and it came quick. Eggleton Parr celebrates. Nice feed in, looked like from Steinhauer to Parr, and Parr with the easy finish. And that, my friends, is why Arsenal just hasn't gotten rid of him yet. Nice feed in there. Steinhauer to Parr. Parr with the easy, super simple finish. I think he kind of caught Farmer off guard, caught Farmer a little bit flat-footed, which is unusual for the keeper. 1-0 Gunners. Eggleton Parr is a 60 rated player in our league. One of the top rated strikers. That's his third career goal for the Gunners. He scored against City and also scored against United last week. So Villa finally has the ball. Fletcher Leart Morris at the bottom of your screen trying to get something going here for Villa. Villa's going to have to find a way to try to get Utshab, super striker extraordinaire, into this game. Utshab is a fan favorite. He's a 58 rated player from Nepal, but man, he has a knack for finding the back of the net. Here's Jones looking for Utshab. Utshab's got it, dumps it down to Edwards. Edwards is in the box, he's still controlling it, drops it back to Fredrickson, who takes a shot. But Gillespie, the captain, is there and deflects this ball. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a corner. But Utshab from Nepal. Here's your goal again by Parr. But Utshab has been fantastic. He's got 4 goals already for Villa. He scored against Liverpool, Tottenham, Liverpool again in the regular season, and also scored against West Ham. So it was not deflected out of bounds. Alfie Lee will play it out for the Gunners. So in his career, Utshab has 6 career goals and 4 career assists. He's a huge part of this Villa offense. It's just got to start motoring at some point in time. Utshab's got that big frame, 6'2", 187. The boy can flat out strike a ball. But Keith, there's Keith. He has been moved from the CDM position into the left back position. But from what we've heard from the strategy side, you're going to see him playing a very high line and getting in on the action. As you can see already, getting a lot of touches in that back position. Dumps it into the box. Tout's got it, takes a big shot. Farmer is there. A little bit of a deflection that landed to Tout's feet. Tout put a shot on there. Farmer just gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. Gonna line up here for an Arsenal corner. Ross dumps it in. Not a good corner. Easy clear out. So far, the Jones-on-Jones battle has been quiet here through 28 minutes. Plenty of time in this one, though, for that to change. That's one of the awesome things about the Super Simulation Soccer League. It creates all sorts of rivalries, brothers against brothers, brothers against sisters, friends against friends, dads against sons. It's endless. Eggleton Parr here dumps it into the box. Tout with the header. Another header now, this time by Tout. Misses wide to the left. Tout's had 2 heading opportunities here. Can't connect on either one. Maybe he didn't comb his man bun the right way this morning when he woke up. Or maybe that man bun needs a little bit of trim because the header seemed to be a little off target. Farmer with the ball here for Villa. So Daniel Jones for Villa's had a quiet start to his career. But I'll tell you, the scouts like him. He's built like a tank, 5'8", 174. He's only rated a 58 in the league, but many scouts believe that's going to change quickly. And some even believe he may surpass the elder Jones when it comes to overall talent. But I believe that the elder Jones, Mr. Paul, will have something to say about that, and maybe even in this game. Eggleton Parr drops it into Eggleton Parr. Parr's in the box. Nice defense, but Parr still maintains control. Nice move. Gives it to Tout. Tout couldn't get a foot on it. That was an oddly developing play. Lots of moving parts, but back comes Jones and Villa. Edwards with the ball. Edwards making a run. Mallender gives him the ball. Edwards is going to try to chase this one down and keep it in bounds. Not sure he's going to be able to do it, but he does somehow. Gives it across. Jensen kind of turns it over there in the box. Utshab takes a shot, but pretty easy play there by Lee. Didn't get much foot on it. Villa trying to change the tide a little bit here. Down 1-0. Utshab winds up, takes a shot. You can tell where they're going with this ball. They're trying to feed that ball into Utshab. Sometimes it's much to their chagrin as they keep turning the ball over. Bolner with the ball out to Evans, to Fredrickson. Bolner puts it in the box. Nice clearance. Fredrickson is another one of those guys on watch. Big boy, 6'1", 172. He's got a couple assists for Villa. One in the preseason, one in the regular season. He also had a goal for Derry, 10-0 Derry in the Irish League. Was definitely a big part of that Derry squad going undefeated. He just was one of those guys on the field that just was always in the right place at the right time. And he's from Denmark, in case anybody was wondering, Joachim Fredrickson. So there's your whistle. We're going to head on into the locker rooms. Arsenal up 1-0. Thanks to that goal by them. Them right there, Eggleton Parr. 1 goal for Parr. The only goal in the 16th minute as we head into halftime. So, quick look at the overall numbers. We've got 60% of the ball going to Arsenal, as you can see. But somehow Villa's only had the ball 40% of the time, but still getting some shots off. So all's not lost for Aston Villa fans. Let's start the second half. Villa with the ball. 1-0 here at the Emirates. Evans has the ball, passes it over to the top of your screen. Lear Morris now, back to Bolner. Let's talk about Evans. Evans is a 58. He's got good pace, though. He's got a 60 pace. Not a big dude, 5'8", 168. But he's a heck of a midfielder, according to scouts. And they expect John Evans to be a long-term CM for this Aston Villa team. He's got a career assist. He had assist a couple of weeks ago when Villa played West Ham. So he's on the board. Now he's just looking to try to feed some more assists to try to get Villa back in this game. And Brian Stownhauer with the ball. Off to Jensen. Getting a lot of touches in this game is Jensen. Could have done better on that. Just a bit outside. So Aston Villa has definitely made some changes in the back coming into this game. Out goes Socrates. Socrates has been MIA, therefore he's been sent to the bench by manager Jake. Aston Villa's done pretty good in the back today. A couple of really good Arsenal opportunities were thwarted by good defenders making good plays. There's a ball. Oh my gosh. Nice cross into the middle. Jones was right there. Smashed it right out of the air. What talent was that? But Farmer was right there, luckily for Villa fans, and made a wonderful save off of Paul Jones. Paul Jones is one of the main reasons that they made this change in the lineup to get Jones more opportunities in the box. Cross there by Ross. Looks like we've got a foul in the box, and it will go the other way. Villa with the ball. We were talking to Arsenal's manager, and he said that Paul Jones is too much of a talent to be wasted playing too far back on the pitch. So they've gone to this 4-1-2-1-4 to try to get Jones the ball more, because they do believe that this Eggleton-Parr-Jones combination with Xander Tout in the middle is going to be a force to be reckoned with long-term in this league, which is one of the reasons why I think the Gunners have been hesitant to trade Eggleton-Parr, who has basically requested a trade to the West Ham team, but no deal has been finalized. There's Keith. Keith with a nice play to Jones. Again, Keith is playing much higher on the pitch than normal. They're trying to get him more, and there's another cross by Jones, but cleared out. In the end, I don't think that Arsenal is going to trade Eggleton-Parr unless Dornbosch comes back from West Ham, and we don't see that happening here at league office. That's why we think that deal for right now is pretty much dead on arrival. Arsenal controls the ball. Plus, I think you're going to have a really great battle between Arsenal and West Ham at this table. You've got Arsenal in fourth right now with 5 points, and West Ham in second with 7 points. If Arsenal holds on to this lead, Arsenal will go from fourth all the way tied to first with Chelsea. Ball in the box here. Keith chasing it down. Keith tries to put it across and forces another corner here for Arsenal. But if the Gunners do hold on, like I said, they will be in tied for first place with Chelsea, and they will leapfrog West Ham. So that West Ham-Arsenal rivalry that's playing out in the media over this Eggleton-Parr trade definitely is a thing to watch. Ross with another cross into the middle. Eggleton-Parr tried to get a header on it. Another ball into the box. Eggleton-Parr again tries to get a header on it. Xander Tout was also chasing that one down. Tout to Jones. There's Steinhauer. Steinhauer's a playmaker in that midfield. He's only rated at 55, but he's built more defensively. Very strong. Very strong player with good stamina and a great passer. And his pace is significantly improved in training. They're worried about him not being a fast guy, but he's really put some training together and has really increased his pace over the last few months. Ball into Jones. Jones has got it cutting. Eggleton-Parr tries to put it back out to Tout. Tout, man bun, takes a shot, but Raul Luther was standing between him and Tim Farmer and clears it out. There's Uchab, big, strong guy. Edwards is another guy that I like on this Aston Villa team. Fredrickson with the ball. Nice movement here by Aston Villa. Edwards got the ball, kind of moseying on down into the corner, waiting for some guys to come into the middle of the box. But in essence, there's a turnover. Vince Horvath playing great defense back there with Gillespie as usual on this team. Vince Horvath is from Hungary. And speaking of, he is hungry for some wins in this Arsenal team. Arsenal was very ecstatic when they were able to sign Horvath. His brother is a center mid that we watched play in the last game. But man, Horvath loves to play. And Arsenal believes he's going to be probably one of the best center defenders in the league. Nice play there by Alfie Lee. Check that, Tim Farmer. Jones and Edwards playing catch. Utshab with the ball here at the bottom. Ball into the box, cleared out by Horvath. Nice play. Jaw has the ball. He's going for the long ball. Is the flag up? Can't tell if the flag stayed down or up. Jones is giving chase, but can't get there in time. Nice thought there by Jaw. And that's exactly what the Gunners want to do. They want to force the issue and have Paul Jones play deep. Hopefully catch some of those long balls and catch defenses napping. 83rd minute, 1-0 Arsenal here at the Emirates, foggy night. Jones keeping the ball in here. Puts it into the box. There's a header. Weak header. Alfie Lee on it. Nice bodying there by Horvath. Boxing his man out a bit. 86th minute. We're coming up on the closing of this game. Arsenal looks to try to control the last few minutes of this game. Jaw with the ball. Gives it to Eggleton. Eggleton to Tout. Tout looking for someone to make a move. Looked like he was waiting for Jensen. Jensen doesn't make the move, but Jensen's got the ball now. Definitely some milking of the clock going on by the Gunners, but they turn the ball over with a poor cross into the middle by Jensen. Doherty and Luther playing catch. We're going to be getting this whistle any moment now as Arsenal looks to jump into first place with this win. Long ball here. Intercepted by Jacob Ross. Ross has been relatively quiet, but he doesn't mind being quiet as long as his team is winning. Because if his name's not getting called out, then that means generally some good things are happening. One last opportunity here for Villa that they're not going to get. The game is over. Arsenal wins 1-0 at home against Villa. Villa not happy. There's Bolner. Bolner played pretty well. But, you know, Villa's going to have to start scoring goals. It's going to be a really long season for Villa if they don't start scoring goals. They've got 2 goals in 4 games, and that's not going to work long term. Eggleton Park gets the goal at the 16, and Arsenal gets the victory 3-0. Well, they get 3 points on a 1-0 win. So let's quickly go inside the numbers and see what the game looked like behind the scenes. Brian Steinhauer gets your man of the match. 8.6. Eggleton Parr with the 8.5, 8.4. There's your goal by Eggleton Parr. Wonderful assist by Brian Steinhauer. Shots on target. Passes. Looking good, Jaw. Paul Jones looked good. Horvath looked good. Dribbles completed. Horvath had a passes and dribbles night complete. Look at Callum Keith. 21 of 21. Jaw 23 of 23. Ross 23 of 23. Steinhauer 25. Good dribbling skills there. There's your crosses. 3 of them by Steinhauer. Helped him get the player of the game. Tackles. Not much to write mommy about. Saves. Alfie Lee. Quiet night. Let's look at the losers. Villa. Pretty boring game for Villa. Jones played well. Luther played well. Fredrickson had the best of the games for them. No goals, no assists. Shots on target. Not much. Passes. Fredrickson, pretty solid. Dribbles. Fredrickson again, solid. Crosses, nada. Tackles, not much to write home about. Again, and 6 Farmer saves. But he really needed 7. Overall, match facts. 59% of the ball went to the Gunners, and they definitely controlled most of the shot and scoring opportunities. Well, that'll do it for the last game of Week 4 in the Super Simulation Soccer League. Arsenal heads into first place with Chelsea with this victory. This is Joe Chapman, your commentator, signing off for the night. Stay safe out there, guys, and thank you for being a part of the Super Simulation Soccer League.